I have a story to tell you of the Chinese method of silk making. No intrigue, but there is Chinese torture and murder. I was so anxious to come and watch the demonstration of silk and to buy a silk blanket for my son. Silkworms are able to lay up to 400 eggs. Here are their stages of life. They start out as cute little baby worms and then grow and grow, finally into the cocoon stage and then emerging into a beautiful butterfly. Okay, a moth, but still beautiful. Now we get to see the live silkworms. Yay! And then the cocoons. But now is when the Chinese torture and murder comes in, so if you're squeamish, close your eyes now. The next stage is to take those cocoons where those silkworms are going through their amazing transformation and throw them in boiling water while they're still alive. Now people are trying to tell me they're just worms. It doesn't hurt. How do they know it doesn't hurt? Looks like it hurts to me. I'm afraid this is not what I had expected. They even had the nerve to offer us souvenirs of these cocoons with the boiled worm inside. Now this girl has a great job. She's taken the boiled worms out of the cocoons. Ugh. Once the worms are released, then they start stretching the cocoon on small frames, going to larger and larger frames. Then, after it gets large enough, these young girls will stretch it to make a blanket. It takes 800 of these cocoons to make a blanket. So that means torturing 800 worms. The silk is so strong you're able to stretch it, and there's no way it's going to break. The blankets are pretty amazing. They're so thin and they can keep you warm in the winter and cool in the summer. Needless to say, I walked out of there with no blanket, and the shirt I'd been carrying around for over an hour, which looked amazing on me, went back to the shelf. So I can happily say that no worms died for me that day, or ever again, since I refused to have anything to do with silk.